Slicing tomatoes. That's a pretty good one. Milad's in 4K, I didn't know that. The back of the subway. That's one thing that I would like to see some work on, is the back areas of the places. It doesn't look too messy, but the architecture looks decrepit. It doesn't look as nice as those tomatoes. You know what I mean? Look at how nice those tomatoes look. Bright red, and they stand out like that, but look at that flooring. That flooring needs some work. And like it's rusting there. Believe it or not, rust is oxidization, so it has to get into the air, into your lungs. It's not just asbestos. There's a lot of different factors or whatever. It even taints the tomatoes partially or whatever, but no, it looks alright though. I'm uploading videos right now, so let's see some slicing action. He cores the tomato first. Oh, he's got one of those devices. I have always wanted one of those devices. I should write it down. You can use those for onions, tomatoes, even potatoes if you want to make like thick potato chips. And I believe there's some of them you can even adjust the blades to a certain thinness or width. That tomato looks a little bit off, but still a great tomato. But those, they always seem to have a little bit white tomato in there. Like it's like their tomatoes are a little bit white at Subway. All the Subways have. But I don't know how you would adjust that. But they're hard enough to withstand that cutting, right? Some say they could even thin the tomato out, but they're relatively good. Especially when you're in the mood for a tomato. Like, I was starving one day. Like, I had it so many times I got the tomatoes and it was just too much. But I remember recently I was starving. And I went ahead and got tomatoes on my Subway sandwich. And the tomatoes were really juicy. It was a whole juicy experience. I tried that flatbread. I'm not really the biggest fan of it, but it was alright. If I was rich, I'd buy like 5 flatbread subs and eat them all. I don't know about 5, but at least 3.